Y'all, every time you're brokenhearted, sinking in the sorrow, feel the emptiness and have no faith, no strength to breathe, I want to tell you it's going to be better. That's what Monika from Poland tells us in her Eurovision 2015 song, In the Name of Love. Are you feeling it?
No.
No, not really.
Josh, you go first.
Like, it's not horrible. It's just a little dull. Like, it's just, I feel like it's such a flatline ending to the second semi-final. Like, she has a great voice, and I'm totally loving her backstory, and I can feel it, and that's fine. But the song's just a little bit meh. And I wanted, especially coming from last year from Poland with churning butter and washing things with their tartars hanging out, like you're going from one extreme to the other quite literally, and I'm just not feeling it from Poland this year. I'm a bit down on it.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, like, I think it's supposed to be this inspirational song that she's overcoming her disability, but it just depresses me. And she's just like, and she drags out every single note, and she's like, in the name of love. Like, everything is dragged out unnecessarily long. So she's saying the same words over and over, in such a mournful and morose voice. And, like, the instruments are kind of uplifting, but she just sounds depressed. And it's a disappointing end to a good semi, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a really weird way to end the semi-final. I don't know what the producers think. Like, you never end the semi-final with a ballad like this. It's really typical Eurovision ballad, and there's nothing too interesting about it. Yeah, she has amazing backstory, and like, she's an amazing singer, but the song just isn't good enough.
Now, y'all, I'm gonna quote Monika to throw light on your shade. Beyond the fear, let's build the bridge from heart to heart in the name of love. And that is what she is doing. She is giving us some Faith Hill realness. She is giving me some Celine Dion, the power of love. I really like this. And for me, I've got to be honest, the wheelchair makes the whole thing. Because when I first heard this and started watching the video, I was bored. I wanted to roll over and die. But then at the end of the video, I saw that she was in a wheelchair, and it made sense that in the video they had showed her legs, they had shown her dancing, they had shown her like on stage working a runway, and I wanted to cry. She is given disability ability. She is showing you can overcome. She is building that bridge. I am loving this. I think the reason they put this last is because it's a very emotional ending. And because people often say Eurovision is just froth, Eurovision is silly, but there's something very powerful about this. And I'm not trying to be patronizing, like, oh, boo-hoo, woman in wheelchair. But the fact is, she used to be like in a band, was it like a rock punk band? Like, she was like up there working it. And then this horrible accident left her paraplegic, and she's left singing about love. And I love this. I think this is definitely qualifying. I also think they put it last because there might be complications with the wheelchair, like, because the change time between acts is so quick, and so they wanted to put her last to prevent any potential, chaos. I think this is going to qualify. I know people are throwing shade, but it's going to the final.
I think it'll qualify as well for the same reason that Finland will qualify. I think people will kind of get the backstory and feel like, oh, it's really sweet that they're up there and giving it a go, and I know that sounds patronizing and whatever, but, I feel like the audience will kind of respond to that in a positive way, and I think we could see Poland in the final again, but I don't think it'll score very highly just because the song is just a bit average. But I think people will respond to the disability factor a little bit.
Yeah, I think it will make it to final also. It's really jury friendly also, and I think if they bring some elements from the video, which I also like, to the stage performance, like not showing the wheelchair at the beginning and only at the end, and maybe showing some clips of her dancing and stuff like that in the back, I think it would work really well. And it wouldn't be like too obvious putting it like that. It would be too sweet. And yeah, I can't see why it wouldn't make it to final from the last position in the semi-final.
I really don't want to see it get out. It's just such, after last year, it's such a come down, and I'd say it's fighting for the award for being one of the dreariest ballads this year. It's probably not the dreariest, but it comes very close. And I don't know, like, the stage show, how can they do it? Like, is she going to be lying on the floor sitting in a wheelchair? Like, they're not going to be able to make it exciting unless they add sparklers to the wheels or something. And it's Oh no, it's just, it's dull, and I think she's in a wheelchair, so what? She shouldn't be getting all this. She shouldn't just be able to come with a horrible song and be like, I'm in a wheelchair. I have a sad story. I deserve to qualify. Vote for me.
Listen, all I have to say is every time you struggle with the fear about tomorrow, call the angels for their guidance. Find the other way, Porrick. Find the other way.
The Azerbaijani angels.
No. So let's go around and give our scores out of 10 with a justification. Josh.
So I gave Poland a 5 out of 10 this year. As I've mentioned, the song is average. There's nothing to gag over, but there's nothing to like really hate on. Like I guess I give her points to the backstory because I like genuinely feel sympathetic for her, which is horrible, but like I do, and I'm not alone, I guess, because I think a lot of people respond in the same way. The song isn't horrendous. It's really not the worst that we've got this year. So I think that's why I'm gonna give it a 5.
Don't reward dreariness, so I'm giving her 2 points.
And I also give the song 2 points. I love Monika and all the backstory and stuff like that, but this song is just too boring. So 2 out of 10.
I'm going to take your 2 and multiply it by 3 and give her a 6 because the song may be a little dull, but her voice is great, y'all. She can sing live, so when she sings, you will forget the wheelchair, and then when you see the wheelchair, you will start to cry because the lyrics talk about said wheelchair. I'm loving it. I think Poland's done a great job moving from boobs to meaning in just 1 year. Well done.